disconnected?
Yeah, I did actually. So did
Mm-hmm.
I. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue
Yes.
with our class. Yeah, actually, uh, I will buy all things
Mm-hmm.
in my house, like
Mm-hmm.
computer,
Mm-hmm.
television, and uh, I I would buy a camera and lenses
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I love taking pictures of
Mm-hmm.
everything. And
Mm-hmm.
before I got married,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was dating with my wife before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I I used to took I used to take pictures of her,
Mm-hmm.
but now I have been taking pictures of my daughters and my family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, I love taking pictures, and then oh, if I had $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
I maybe I would buy expensive camera and a lot of lenses. But
Mm-hmm. That's not enough.
and
I,
I think it would uh, it would spend it was I mean I would spend uh, south million 10,000. How? Hello? Uh,
yeah.
10,000, hundred thousand what dollar?
Okay, let's say that's $100,000.
Yeah, I think it would cost me $100,000
Mm-hmm.
to buy camera set. I mean
Mm-hmm.
camera and a lot of lenses,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would buy a car.
Mm-hmm. What car?
I don't know, but I I I I'm not the one who is interested in a car.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what car is expensive,
Mm-hmm.
but I just to change my car uh, a bigger. I mean, change car into a bigger one
Mm-hmm.
because I have my two daughters. So I I hope I hope I will have bigger one.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
if I had a chance to have $1 million, I would change my car. I would change my car and buy a camera set.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you already have your house, you already have your car, and you're going to buy your camera set.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But I think $1 million is still too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jeff,
Hmm.
um, if you have $1 million, would you also like to to buy a lot of tickets to
Ticket.
travel to different countries.
Yeah, of course, but I can't, I couldn't spend in, it only
Mhm.
one day,
Mhm.
right?
Okay. So what you mean is you can't just make reservations for only one day.
Mm, I mean, travel. I can. I mean, how do I call this? I can't travel. I can't travel for one day. I can't.
Okay. What I mean, Jeff, is that make reservations, pay those reservations. Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah.
reservation. Maybe you mean all around the world? Trip all around the world?
Not necessarily all around the world. Well, maybe just the countries that you wanted to visit. So it's like within that 24 hours, you're going to buy all the tickets that you're
Mm-hmm.
going to use,
Mm-hmm.
and you're already going to make hotel reservations in those countries.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Oh, I would travel to Europe with camera
Ah.
that I just said to you.
Okay, you
Yeah.
will travel to Europe. Okay, so when you're there, well, maybe you're going to take a lot of pictures of your family, especially your daughters, right?
Yes, yes, of course. And
Mm.
yeah, actually, uh, just amazing,
Mm-hmm.
those things makes me feel happy.
That's right. I think all people will really feel happy if they have $1 million and they can spend it, or I mean, they can buy anything they want. But what you said earlier is right.
Hmm.
$1 million is not easy to spend
Hmm.
within 24 hours,
Yes,
right?
right. Yeah, right.
So, it's easy to buy a lot of things, but thinking that we need a lot of different things, and it's not easy to think what those things are for just one day, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
just one day.
Okay. All right. Now let us continue. So, um, my question is, in Korea, a
Hmm.
lot of people also play the lottery, right?
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
And
do it, but
mm-hmm.
recently I don't.
Okay. Why? Why did you give up?
Actually, I have never won the lottery,
Mhm.
so I think I give up
Mhm.
winning the lottery.
Okay. So you used to do it, but as time goes by, you're losing your hope and you think you will never have the chance to win the lottery.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people play it, but a lot of people also give up because I think in 100%, there's only like 2% or maybe 1% of winning the lottery, right?
Yeah, but I th- so I think I'm not that lucky guy.
Mm-hmm.
I I I have never won the lottery before.
Okay. But of course, I know that you heard some news about people winning the lottery.
Yeah.
And For Koreans who won the lottery, what did they do with the money?
I don't know, because uh, I heard a news that
Mhm.
a a person or a person or people uh, won the lottery, but
Mhm.
news doesn't didn't I mean news doesn't say
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, that that person. I mean, how the person used it.
Okay. All right. Because for me, I think easy money won't last forever, right?
Yeah, some some news. I heard some news that uh, uh, the person who won the lottery
Mhm.
was killed
Killed
by his wife, something like that.
by his wife?
Yeah, because uh, money can make them fight. I mean, this
Mm.
is my money, and why is this your money? Something like that.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Mhm.
guess, just I guess they are fighting, but uh, I I I have heard the
Mhm.
news that yes, a person who won the lottery was killed before, but I'm not
Okay.
sure why.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Mhm.
Maybe because, especially for married people, maybe in that case, the man won the lottery, and since the man uh think that he already has a lot of money, maybe he was thinking he doesn't need to work anymore,
Mm.
and maybe he just kept on going out, going to different places, or maybe casino, right?
Casino.
And maybe the wife got tired of him. The wife
Yeah.
got really angry. So maybe that's the reason why he was
I
killed.
I think uh, this is what I thought. What I think.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. I mean, for example, he won the lottery, and
Mhm.
then oh, f- if if I won the lottery, I would give some money to parents and
Mhm.
or parent-in-laws.
Mhm.
So I give some more money than my parent-in-laws.
Mhm.
So his wife would have, I mean, angry, being angry.
Mhm.
Actually, problem about money makes us mm, fight.
Mhm. That's right. I think that's one of the main reasons why couples or why married people fight, right?
Yeah, right.
Money. So, um, for the people who are married, or for the people who are planning to get married, they have to be prepared with that, and they should always think that um, money is money is a very important thing for couples because you always have to help each other and keep that money for the children and not for you, right?
Yes, right.
Mm. Okay. Now let's have the last question on your book. So,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, giving tips or extra money is a part of Western culture, even
Hmm.
here in our country. So, how about in South Korea? Is giving tips popularly done? Why or why not?
I think we 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 don't have to give some tips.
Mhm.
I think I have never, I have never, I have never given some tips to
Mhm.
other servicemen or
Mhm.
something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it, this culture is fully not uh, familiar with our culture.
Mhm.
Actually, we do we do not give some tips.
Mhm.
Even a restaurant or hotel
Mhm.
or motel,
Mhm.
we don't do that actually.
Okay, so it's not a part of your culture.
Yeah.
Um, well, I think Jeff, you have been to different countries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about when you went to those countries? Did you also give some
Mm,
tips because it's a part of their culture,
yeah,
right?
actually, I have been to Thailand for honeymoon before.
Mhm.
When I stayed in the hotel,
Mhm.
I I I think I gave some tips to a person who was cleaning in my room,
Mhm.
and I have been to China before as well, but
Mhm.
I when I stayed in the hotel, I didn't give some tips.
Okay. I think it's not also a part of Chinese culture,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good because even if it's not a part of your culture, even when you go to another country, you're doing it because you know that it's their culture, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So, um, I'm not so sure if you know this, but of course, there are a lot of foreigners, especially from the Western countries in South Korea, right?
Yeah, right.
So, what about them? Do you think they also give tips to the service people or to the servicemen?
Western people.
Yeah.
I think they also don't give to the service person people in
Mm-hmm.
Korea.
Mm. What if you are the waiter and then a guy from a Western country
Mm-hmm.
gave you a tip? Are you going to accept it or not?
In Korea.
Yeah. Let's say, for example, only you are a waiter or a
Mm-hmm.
serviceman,
Mm-hmm.
and then there is this one person, let's
Mm-hmm.
say he is American, and he gave you a tip. Are you going to accept it or not?
Mm-hmm. If actually, who wouldn't hate the money? I
Mhm.
think if he gave me some money
Mhm.
as a tip,
Mhm.
I I um absolutely will get the money.
Okay. All right. So, you're going to accept it,
Yeah,
and yeah,
but
because. Mhm.
I would think why he give give some money to me,
Mhm.
but once I would get it.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, you're right.
Yeah.
So, I think all people will actually do that,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Right.
So even if you know that it's not a part of your culture, well, just try to understand that it's their culture. So we have different cultures,
Yeah.
and just accept it and be thankful, right?
Yeah. Yes. Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, um, that means a lot of or no, Korean people, or you have never met someone who really gives tip to
Mm.
the waiters or waitress,
Yes. Yes. I have never met anyone like that.
even your coworkers.
Yeah. Because
Mm.
we don't have to give any tips.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. So that's a good part of your culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like here in our country,
Mm.
well, it's not necessarily that you have to give a tip. However,
Mm.
if you see other people giving tips
Mm.
and you're not going to give a tip to
Mm.
that person too, it's like you will feel shy
Mm. Oh,
because
really?
people around you give tips to that person
Mm.
and then you're the only one who's not going to give.
Mm.
Yeah, it feels
Mm.
sometimes it feels embarrassing
Yeah.
for me. For me,
Yeah.
I
Really?
don't know for other people.
it,
Mm.
it's like a duty.
That's right. But
Yeah.
not really a duty. So
Yeah.
it's up to you if you're
Mm.
going to give. That's why Korean people here
Mm.
sometimes they also don't know what to do if they're going to give or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if they see people giving tips, they will also
Mm.
give. But if they don't, they will not.
Mm.
So
all
sometimes.
all
Mhm.
all we
Mhm.
do is just to when it comes to taking a taxi, and
Mhm.
then uh, we we arrived at my destination,
Mhm.
and then when I uh, take when take off the taxi, and then keep the change, something like that.
Mhm.
I
Oh.
said, "Yeah, keep the change. This is kind of tip."
Ah. All right. Especially if you're on a rush, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I
Mm-hmm.
think Jeff, our
Mm.
time is already over.
Oh,
So we
yes.
will continue this lesson again by tomorrow. It's
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
okay?